Significant shifts in military culture have created a complex set of challenges impacting morale, recruitment, and retention. And our next guest is tackling this topic.
Corey is a military family and culture expert.
He's a licensed professional counselor, military culture expert, and author.
Corey Weathers.
Corey Weathers.
Corey Weathers.
In her new book, Military Culture Shift, the Impact of War, Money, and Generational Perspective on Morale, Retention, and Leadership.
The first question for you is, why are we seeing record low confidence in our military?
Our country in general, all the generations are struggling with trust in institutions. That's not just the government, it's not just the military, it's also banks, educational systems, religious institutions. And so institutional trust as a whole is declining. And we're seeing that definitely for the military as well. And yes, we're seeing more than ever soldiers, family members, not only online sharing what's really going on and their true feelings, but they're also going to Congress and talking about it as well.
We're hearing a lot of news reports about this being a generational problem with Gen Z, or maybe it's an internal culture problem with the DoD, maybe even the disconnect of America to the military force. But honestly, I think it's all of those things.
And what I write about a military culture shift in the book is we really have to work on the cohort, the culture that just went through that 2 decades of war. That's a lot of millennials, but especially Gen X, who are burned out and they're exhausted and they're wondering if they can go through another global conflict. So I think we're really going to have to invest in pouring into them and healing that cohort to really, I think, turn the recruitment crisis around.
This is about the morale of our force. Right. We're obviously wrestling with recruitment challenges, retention challenges. And a lot of that is because of the shifts of generations, but also the influence of money.
Everything is online. In some ways, we can see what's behind the curtain, right? But when we see Gen Z is craving and asking all institutions, all businesses, both civilian and on the military side, for authenticity, it's really just about telling the truth and really speaking about building relationships.
Our American culture has shifted in its values. Patriotism, this doesn't mean what it used to mean before. And so I really wanted to tell the story. I want to tell the story of how to heal the current military community.